Yeah, hi. Yeah, recently I got from the other place of the work that they couldn't even give me the job because it's like they have so many guys at their work. It's just a stupid general work. I don't know why one thing they couldn't even give me. It's just a dumb work. That one thing that if they say that they don't have, then they should have told them in the first place in the phone or whatever it is. But why suddenly when I went there, they say, "Well, I'm gonna tell you my job. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell to my boss and whether you get a job or not." But yet I didn't get the job. Recently, I have to remind them. Then they say full. Next, I take the phone and then messaging them. It says like you guys are one of the worst society idiots. For this kind of jobs also you couldn't even. What kind of a dumb country that we live, man? This is why one thing they should require of a logical stance that job and work to be proper and steady. This is why that I don't like. you know I mean, it's so stupid. Like for this kind of job you couldn't even get. It's just a local job and yet I cannot even get it. How so dumb. It's even worse than any other country. Like other country, they were begging you to come to work as long they can finish. Like they will scratch it out to make sure that nobody will get that job. Nobody will like has an offer already. It's like finish their offer. They have to, like, it's like a, you have to clear out the things. You have to like sell, discount or whatever it is to make sure that people will buy. If they don't, well, it's gonna be a very hard and irritate. The worst is to be irritated. Like it's so funny. Like if I wanted to get that, I could have get anywhere. It's just that it's just a matter of willing to take and that. Like I'm willing to pay, but it's just that one thing I just don't like to, like when like you make things really complicated and suddenly say decided to not to have. Like if it was a big job, I can understand, but this is a stupid idiot job that anybody can do, and yet one thing I cannot even come to do. What an idiot! Like so dumb. I just like I so upset because it's like like it's kind of like like 8 to 5 that I want to find that kind of job, but it's so difficult these days because most of the job you have to work like 10 to 10, 9 to 9, 8 to 8, like it to be like literally like to working as long hours, but yet you have to like 9 to 10, like like 8 to 10 is the worst, but yet they didn't even get payment enough much. Well, they selected place, but most of the places like nothing. Like if you wanted to give people a job, if you want to find people a job, even though the salary is less, it doesn't matter. But what doesn't matter is your duty to the people. That is it. Yeah, that's what I really upset. Like for this job, and yet they cannot even give. Like the same thing. Like today, recently, when you as a tourist guide, suddenly he couldn't even manage. You should, when you as a tourist, one thing, right, you should tell to other people to be polite. Like this guy wasn't even polite to us, and he started to like show hands like that. Like it was kind of upsetting with me. I could have fight, but the thing is, because we don't want to make that fight because it would be stupidity, and yet become a hazard of havoc. So yeah, like every job that you do, whether it is a security job or the checking car lot jobs or whatever of the job, this is the job and work that requires to be understanding and logic. Like you have to help, you have to what you know as you should know, that is it. You cannot be sitting there like an idiot duck of goose or chicken. Don't be like an ostrich. As a matter of fact, put your heads on the ground. That's the dumbest thing that you ever done. That is it.